I believe sound can fly. Do I believe sound can touch the sky? I thought about it for this past week because their earnings are on the 12th. Anyways, Brainstorm's Capital Conspiracy Trading. I have another stock for you. We do a follow up on the past stocks that I've already made videos on. We hit. We're doing our deal. We're doing our due diligence. And we're going to mail another play here. I think SOUN is going to have a move personally. Like right now, I'm in the month. The monthly shows me a little bit of action that they had. So this was on the 20. This is May 2022 is when you see your highest movement up to $18.37. Then it fell all the way down to $1.43. Oof. Then it jumped back down up to on the 24th of April. It jumped up to almost 10.19. Then it dumped back down here to around 382. Then it's to the current price we're at right now is 768. We alerted this play this morning at $6.80, and I knew it was going to rebound to about $7 where it's at currently at 768. But what do I think it's going to do? So I'm just going to go back to here. I'm going to do the minute chart. So I want you guys to notice this. So if you guys are serious about day trading, serious about trading in general, one, come over to the Discord. We're nailing a lot of plays, and we're the cheapest around. We're only $10.99 a month, and I am going to show you something. So let me get, actually, I want to get a better view. So I think as it starts off here, we had this on November 11th. It hit, or it started right here, 768. It dipped, like I was just saying to you, about 685, and then it jumped to about 770. I think tomorrow during their earnings report, we're going to see another dip and then a rip. Why do I say that? So look at this. You got this RSI here. RSI is pretty high. It's at 81. And I'm going to start teaching you guys some of these techniques. It's really good. But I use this ultimate RSI. It gives you this 20, 50, and the 80. 20 obviously is the oversold zone. This is kind of like a medium at around the 50, and then the 80 is overbought. And it's at the overbought zone right now currently as we're talking on this video. But then you look on this hexagram, you got this MACD level. It's a little bit above the signal sign, if you guys can tell. Anyways, that doesn't matter. This is just currently. So what do I think about this stock? I do a lot of due diligence, so I'm subscribing and looking at a lot of different platforms that give out information. I am not like the masses. This is no offense to you guys, but I don't rely on stock twits for my information. I like to go and talk to people that are analytical and they do a lot of different things. But anyways, they kind of share my same sentiment. Before I get to this part, you see that they had this 100 million customer interactions for a restaurant across the U.S. This was on October 31st. That's when you've seen a little bit of price increase because it's showing that they're getting more usability, and this is what they're currently subscribed to. So they have Chipotle, Jersey Mike's, Applebee's, Habit Burger, Noodles and Company, Beef O'Brady's, Casey's, many more. So they have phone interactions. They use phone solutions for ordering services. So they've had some different people and that signed up with their program and they made business deals with. That's why we're trying to bank on this little moon action. That's why I said it's going to go. This is what I think SOUN's going to do. They're going to have slow year-over-year increase in earnings. They are going to have an increase in earnings tomorrow, no doubt. Like I said, the current price is 766. I think 815 should be a sell zone. You guys have to look at day trading like this, or you're not going to be successful, and you're going to keep losing, and it's going to keep screwing you over. You have to be fine by taking 8%. And then, okay, it hit my price tag at 8%. I'm going to go to maybe 16%. Okay, it hit 16%. Wow. Then, okay, I am definitely selling at the 24%. I'm up. I'm done. Sell it all. You guys are looking for the 100%, the 60%, 70% gains too much, and that's why you're losing. You're holding out and getting greedy, and then it goes up here. You're like, oh yes, it's going up, and then it falls right back down, and then you're left bag holding, or you sell for a loss, or you sell for minimal gain, because you think it's going to go back to this range. That's not how day trading works. We're day trading that tomorrow unless you're buying it for a swing for tomorrow. You could buy it for a swing. You could buy SOUN for a swing right now, but I just think there could be a tiny dip just based on how price movement's been for the last week or probably the last couple of weeks. Let's look. So we look at SOUN for the last couple of weeks, and it's been doing this. Doot, 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 doot. It's been consolidating, consolidating for a while, consolidating, consolidating, consolidating. This is that red line here, if you guys are wondering, is the EMA 200. That's a moving average for the last 200 days. And all of a sudden, it's just recently started going above the EMA 200, which is a bullish signal. So the market is very anticipating that there is going to be a good news on this earnings based on last quarter. So then it's up to here. This is where we bought today, or not yesterday, no, not $5. We got in around 6, so right about here. And obviously, we're looking at the hourly candle. So, and then bam. It's currently that. I think that right now, as I showed you earlier, that our RSI is kind of high currently. It's at this consolidation zone, right, and this MACD signal, showing that it's very stagnant at this price currently. I think that we can get it a bit lower, but even if it stays at this price and you're buying it right now for a swing, say they do hit earnings out of the park, sell it around 815, 820 is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow when I'm day trading this. I'm going to be looking, obviously I'm going to be doing more reports as it comes out closer towards earnings time, that I'm going to be looking to see if how good they're actually going to do. So here's what I'm worried about right now. So here's the due diligence parts. There's a revenue forecast to grow over 67.26 per year. That's good. Obviously, phone technology is increasing. When you go to order stores, you can just use the QR code and stuff like that. But here's a risk, and this is what it's the same thing as on that Seeking Alphas. They currently unprofitable and not forecast to become profitable for the next 3 years. Shareholders have been diluted in the past year. Significant insider selling over the past 3 months, and volatile share price over the past 3 months compared to the U.S. market. These are the things to be worried about, right? This is why I'm saying just take the small gains if you can get it, the 26%, 30 at most. Don't be stingy. And here's what the Seeking Alpha did. I was just looking up different people that were posting this. This was on November 9th, 2 days ago. And it's risen over 40% in the last 5 days, so it's showing a pretty significant increase. And despite a 54% year-over-year revenue increase in organic growth is low, and operating losses and cash outflows challenge scalability. That's what I'm worried about, is the operating loss and the cash outflows challenge scalability. How much can they actually get out and do and advertise and initiate their products in different markets, like you see more of them being at different chains is what I'm getting at. I would not buy ahead of the quarter 3 report, which is to see the light on the November 12th, 2024. I'm not taking this guy's word verbatim, mind you. I'm looking at stuff like this. Here, Amelia would weigh in on the share price. So, okay, so we already actually did that for. I can't wait to get it on here. But if you look up the shale price and what it's going to be around. You guys are like, why do you think that, Brain? This is why I'm an accountant. This is why, if I'm an accountant and just looking at purely of the financial metrics, they gained to 13.46 in revenue. That's good, but they had minus 37 million in net income, minus 277% in net profit margin. Their operating income was at a negative 257 million. That means they're not doing something right. If we were to really figure out with management what they're doing. So what are we supposed to just think is going to be? They beat. So here's this December 2023. They missed. 24. They beat it. June they beat it by 52.94%. I think that's why I think they're going to beat it again, and I think that they are going to at least get that little increase in price. I think that we should not hold for the gold, like I just said, and if you don't hold for the gold and you sell around 815, even in the morning, if it hits 815 before earnings, don't be greedy. Don't lose out, because like I said, it's been consolidating at this low price here. The market has already scaled this price in, and I think that's a pretty decent assessment for what SOUN is worth, is around the $5.64 range. Obviously, people that has been following the stock a lot longer have more, you know, they are very more confident because they can see that the company is going to do this and do that. But I'm pretty apoplectic with the mindset that it's not going to be what it seems. they need to increase this right here. They can't keep having this net income minus 37 million, net profit margin that's going that low. So, yeah, this is what I think is going to happen. I think that you are going to see a push and a little bit of a run, but I say don't hold for the gold. Don't don't be stupid. If it does go to $10 tomorrow, that's fine. It could. I'm very well might do that. But I'm saying for me to be a profitable investor all year, I am very conservative with my gains. I'm not I don't have this idea of grandeur that we're just every play that I'm going to do is a 120 percenter. Some of them are, but I don't hold that long because I'm getting my gains, I'm getting my profit, so I can maintain my portfolio and it keeps increasing and increasing and increasing, and I want that for you guys as well. So yeah, come over to the Discord, 1099. We have 5 alerters. We have a very tight knit group that we are just nailing plays and doing very well. We have an online store where you can buy merchandise. It's kind of cool. You can, I think personally, the analytical Sasquatch gear is a little cooler than the Brainstorms gear. And yeah, just check everything out. We are going to have our drawing tonight, and for three members on here for free. So beware of that if your name is called. Also, subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Discord when we do our other raffle. We're raffling off t-shirts and we're raffling off free memberships. So yeah, check us out, show some love, and don't end up holding way above. You want to hold way above, but you don't want to hold while it's super low because that's not how your money grows. Brainstorms Capital Conspiracy Trading. You guys all have a nice day, and let's see how Sound does tomorrow. He's got a bullish market going, so see you guys.